Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. So basically, the Malcolm Brogdon trade really low key saved the Boston Celtics, because if the Celtics had to go another year without a point guard, that was going to hurt them. Now they got to focus on getting a bench, which their bench will be fine. Everybody like, oh, Boston need to focus on their bench. I'm like, why? They got a bench. You got Pritchard, you got Horford, you got Derek White, you got Williams. Grant Williams took a big step forward last year. What's up, Q-Lee? So they've done everything they're supposed to do to be in position. So they just probably got to add a couple more role players, and they're good to go. Now it's time for Tatum and them to step up. What up, One True? Give me a second, y'all. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, y'all. Had to get me some breakfast. But yeah, this trade was, this was an intricate trade, and all they had to give up was Tice and some other dudes. The T-Wolves, I cooked their ass last night, One True Emperor. And this all I was saying to people. You gotta watch out for you gotta watch out you gotta watch out for what Boston's gonna do. Now that they've done this, they will be tough, because now the Brooklyn Nets are basically breaking up, and then Milwaukee just re-signed Bobby Portis back. It's gonna be on and popping. Because Milwaukee, they were like, man, we messed up when we got rid of Truck last year. We got to bring him back. We got to bring Bobby back at least, which was smart. Now the Celtics lineup, is going to be Malcolm Brogdon. This is just projected. This is just a projected lineup. This ain't set in stone. You got Malcolm Brogdon. You got Marcus Smart at the 2, which is the best position for him. He could play the 2 or the 3. And in some small lineups, you could put him in the 4. You could put Jaylen Brown at the 3, Tatum at the 4, Robert Williams at the 5. You good to go. Now, if I'm Boston, I'll go get another big man. They need another big man. I mean a real big man. Yep. Exactly, Q. That's all they needed. Now that you got them a point guard, they straight. But all that said and done, what is Cream Puff Tatum gonna do? What up, AB? What Cream Puff Tatum gonna do? I mean, dog. You and Brown pushed Kyrie out the door. Y'all pushed him out of Boston. Now what? It's your time to show you that guy. Just saying. What's up, Stevie No Wonder? What up, Outlaw? What you gonna do now? Now's no more. I mean, you guys, what you gonna do, Tatum? What you gonna do? You got, you've had everything you needed the past 3-4 years. This all I'm saying. Now, you showed your true colors. Jaylen Brown been saving your ass for a long time. And Jaylen Brown has been doing what he's supposed to do. He's stepping up when it's time for him to step up. He's stepping up to the plate. He's handling the pressure. He's handling the pressure well. You have it. Draymond Green got in Jaylen Brown's face was talking all type of disrespect. Jaylen Brown came back the next game and toasted his ass. He destroyed Draymond Green. Draymond couldn't guard him. But yet, you couldn't buy a bucket in the clutch or in the regular game. You were missing so many easy shots that it hurt the team's confidence. You have yelled me on a consistent basis that you're a top 5 player. Seriously. Giannis was out playing both of y'all. The only reason y'all won was because they didn't have that extra guy. They didn't have that extra guy, and losing PJ Tucker like they did hurt. But Milwaukee, man, they got too many white boys. I told you the white boy cap is only 2. Unless you got a Luka, you need 2 white boys. Excuse me. So is this Boston is going to come back stronger. They're going to be a threat. Now the Atlanta Hawks are going to be a threat as well. Everybody's saying Trae Young at the point. For real though, AB, if you got more than 2 white boys, that go for football too. If you have more than 2 white boys at your skill positions on defense and offense, you in trouble. You are in trouble. What's up, L Really Hoop? Yeah, on the basketball and stuff, but you need a floor general. No matter, I don't care how era they take. They took away the power forward and the center position. Everything is wing player oriented now. But you still need you a floor general. And if you don't have a floor general, you'll be in trouble. Boston did all this last year without a floor general, which was amazing to me. I was like, this is crazy. They're actually winning games without a floor general. If you could get you a skilled big and general at the point, you'll dominate this era. This era be so easy to dominate. I don't know why. Big man shooting the 3. I'm like, no, I put my big man in the post and let him operate. I practice footwork with him and everything. Because you got to think about it. The skill the big man is, the easier to be open for the 4 guys on the floor. And that's one thing that you have to do. You got to have you have to have, yeah, you can have athleticism, but you've got to have skills. So the older you get, or as long as you've been in the league, it'd be easier for you to score. You know, it's like Charles Barkley said it. Every knucklehead can score a basket. Every knucklehead can score a basketball. You know, it's how you score, though. And that's what people fail to realize. It's how you score. The problem with a lot of basketball today is the media doesn't teach basketball. What up, CJ? The problem is that they don't teach the fan basketball. They don't teach the casual fan. See, when I was growing up, they used to teach the casual fan about basketball. If they didn't know how to know, they at least taught them the basics. Nowadays, they're going off a narrative. You got Stephen Coon Smith in the media trying to make it like it's a beef between him and Kyrie. How's it a beef? The problem is that you keep attacking him and KD for no reason. Y'all don't attack no other basketball players. And this is the part that I get pissed off at. You got these white boys who get paid all this money like Joker, right? Joker getting paid all this money, and then everybody gonna bring up the excuse. Oh, but he hasn't had Jamal Murray for 2 years. Okay, and? He hasn't had Jamal Murray, right? Kevin Durant hasn't had a healthy team in like 2 years, or since he left Golden State, he hasn't had a healthy team. But Kevin Durant don't get that luxury, right? Because Joker's the guy. Joker's the man, right? They don't get on Joker. Rudy Gobert has not come up with no offensive game ever. His offensive game is an F. He has not developed a mid-range shot. He's not developed a post game. This guy, if he actually worked on a post game, Rudy Gobert be unstoppable in this era. But no, he doesn't. He just want to catch lobs all day and play defense. Talking about I don't touch the ball. But you guys don't criticize him. Y'all don't criticize him at all. He gets a big pass, right? He gets a pass, right? I haven't seen the media get on him. You know, it's like they pick and choose who they want to diss. They pick and choose. The only time they talked about the Miami Heat last year was when Jimmy Butler and Udonis Haslem and Eric Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. That's the only time they promoted Miami last year. That's the only time they talked about Miami. And then they talked about Miami in a negative light. Oh, this could implode the team. Well, why weren't you talking about their success? When Jimmy Butler was hurt, Miami was balling without Jimmy. Miami kept it going. You weren't giving those guys any love or nothing. And see, this is the bullshit I'm talking about. They always want to talk about the bad and stuff, but they never talk about the good. They never talk about what's good. They never talk about the results. They only talk about when shit go bad. And that's a problem. I have a problem with that. The Miami Heat were balling last year. They didn't get no love. They were too busy talking about Kyrie, KD, trying to cause beef with them, talking about how the Lakers gonna win it, when both teams weren't even in contention for a playoff spot at that time. They were in the play-in, but not a playoff spot. So that's the stuff that pisses me off. That's the stuff that makes my blood pressure go up. Because of shit like that. Right, how Jimmy led a young team. Jimmy led a young team almost like one game from the championship. But they don't talk about that. It's okay to get on players the day they mess up. But once you get on those players, move on to something else. These guys get on Kyrie and KD every day, and people are growing tired of it. I'm growing tired of it. So that's the thing I'm getting pissed off at. Appreciate that, CJ. Thank you. So that's what pisses me off. It's like, come on. You don't talk about nobody. And then they didn't even really talk about Boston. They didn't even talk about how Tatum and Brown finally clicked. They didn't talk about that. They too busy hating on KD and Kyrie and talk about the Lakers. That's all they talk about. It's like, dog, I told my partner the other day, KD the best player in the game. He like, man, how Steph won the championship? It don't matter. They still talking about KD and Kyrie. They don't give a damn about Steph. Shit. Steph just won Finals MVP, won a championship, just like last year. Giannis won the Finals MVP championship. Nope, we got to talk about KD and Kyrie and tear them down. We got to keep tearing them brothers down. And then you got people coming on here saying, well, they brought it on themselves. How they brought it on themselves when they're the only, listen, they're the only ones being targeted. Now, if everybody was getting the same treatment they were getting, then I would say, you know what, this is warranted. This is granted. But they're not. They not. Yeah, they're not even talking about Steph. It's crazy to me. Steph just won the championship. They not talking about Steph. Exactly. That's what I keep trying to tell people. Steph is great in his own right. But as far as KD, man, he's not better than KD. I don't care how many rings he win. I told you guys on the video, who would I pick, Steph or KD? I said I'll build my team around KD because all I need is a point guard for him. Steph Curry, yeah, I need a point guard, but I also need a certain player to play with. I need a certain player to play with. I got to have a certain team built for him to succeed. Kevin Durant's still going to get you to the playoffs or in contention to win it all with a team and a point guard. That's all he needs. So that's what I'm saying. They're talking about Kevin Durant and Kyrie, but ain't talk one lick or hill of beans of Steph Curry. And it's like, how y'all not talking about Steph? And Steph just won the championship. It's the most mind-boggling, it's the most craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Seriously, it's like, how? How you guys don't get this man no love? They don't get this man no love, dog. They don't give him no love at all. Right, one true. Rings are a team accomplishment. They are. And people don't understand that when you win a ring, you're winning it because you're winning it as a group. There's a lot of guys who were on the bench who won a lot of rings. What's up, Andrew Walker? Yeah, they did the same thing with Giannis. That's what I said. I said they did the same thing with Giannis. They did the same thing with Steph. They're doing that shit with Steph now. They not talking about Steph Curry. This dude just won the finals and had one of his best performances in history. And nobody's talking about him on the mainstream? Wow. What's up, Love and Success? Love and Success follows me. That's what I'm saying. Robert Horry won 7 rings. He is not in the Hall of Fame because he's not a Hall of Famer. I love Robert Horry. Robert Horry was a great role player. I mean, a great role player. But he's not a Hall of Famer. I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame. He's not better than Tracy McGrady, who had to carry a team. He's not better than Allen Iverson, who had to carry a team. You know, he's not better than those guys. And you know, it just gets on my nerves that people always say that, where they'll try to say, oh, well, this person is this person is that. It's like, come on, man, stop it. I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on. My bad, y'all. But yeah, that's the thing. ESPN does this. Undisputed does this. How the hell you talking about KD and Kyrie? But you not even... Yeah, DM. What up, DM? What up, DSM Sinister? You absolutely right. Steph earns a lot more shine. Giannis earns shine. They don't talk about Steph Curry at all, and this is what I don't understand. And it's like, wow. Steph don't get no type of love. The only time they bring up Steph Curry, you know the only time they bring up Steph Curry? Guess when they bring up Steph Curry? Guess when he bring up Steph Curry? When he's about to face Kevin Durant. That's the only time they bring up Steph Curry is when he goes against Kevin Durant. Oh yeah, CJ, UPS kill you, bro. You barely got a life. Especially if you drive for them, you ain't got no life, boy. So if you get a wife or a chick, they gotta understand you gonna be working. You know, that's what I'm saying. You got to get with somebody who understands that your schedule is crazy. So that's the thing. That's the thing. What up, T-Hub? T-Hub show up late, right when we get to the end. That's my dog, T-Hub. But see, that's all I'm saying. They only bring up Steph when he plays Kevin Durant, or they bring him up to shade Kevin Durant. And Draymond Green had to say what he had to say. Like, I don't think we win if we didn't get Kevin that year. You know, even though that was a shot to help his buddy LeBron out, but he told the truth. Kevin Durant was a key part in them being able to continue their dynasty. So that's all I'm saying. Like, everybody say Kevin Durant didn't do anything, and I'm like, dude, this dude was averaging 30 This dude was averaging like 28 and like 5 or 6. Are you kidding me? And was averaging a block a game. It's like, what are we talking about? Outlaw, they all full of shit. All these driving companies, they full of shit, dog. They work your ass to death. But the only reason why I love it here is because I get benefits. I get paid too, but I get benefits, dog. And my pay go up. So your pay gets to go up and stuff. It used to be better back in the day. Your pay used to go up dramatically, and then they cut that back. Right, they only bring up Steph to slight KD, and that's real, and that's disrespectful. That's real disrespectful. But yeah, I'm about to get into this job. I'll holler at you guys later. We might have a StreamYard tonight. I'll see how I feel. If I'm up for it, I'm tired as heck. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you could go to the description box, hit the Cash App link. You could donate whatever your heart's desire. Shout out to Vernon. Vernon 85 donated $5. Donated yesterday. Donated $5 yesterday. Appreciate it. I needed that $5. You guys can also super chat when we have a live. When we have a live, or we have a premiere video, and you guys can also do a super thanks. You guys can do a super thanks. So thank you guys, man, for listening. We out. Deezy.